What's up, YouTube? This video is going to be on what to do if you have a lot of based football cards. If you don't know what a based card is, these are the most common cards you can find if you rip open packs or you buy sets. These cards are usually worth nothing to anything at all, and they're usually just junked. But if you don't want to junk them, here's what to do. So as you see, I have this huge box of just based football cards that I've collected over the past like 2 months. I've got these from just like ripping open packs, and I have a bunch of them. So if you don't want to throw them away, you can put them in a shoebox to forget about them. Maybe the player can like pop off and do real good in a game, or one season they can do amazing in. But yeah, I probably have like way more than 100 base cards in here. And what to do is, if you sell cards online, you can always throw in like a few free cards as like a thank you. Free cards they're usually just like base cards, not worth very much. It's just like a thank you for buying a card. And also, if you go to flea markets, I'm going to try it this summer when I go to a bunch of flea markets trying to sell some cards. Have them sold maybe like for 10 cents for every base card. Again, base cards are worth nothing, and they're very common, so I'm sure somebody is probably like, I don't know, a Matthew Stafford fan, be like, oh, here's just a Matthew Stafford card for 10 cents, you know, why not? But yeah, so that's usually what I would do with base cards. Another cool trick you can do with base cards, I seen this video on TikTok. I'll throw up a photo of it on here. A guy just gets like a big frame, and he cuts a bunch of the cards and puts it in the frame, and he glues it all in there. So he has like some very cool wall art for all his sports cards he doesn't really look at. Or a not so moral thing you can do is like go on eBay or some kind of listing website, put some cards up, put all your base cards in a box, and then sell like for 50 bucks, say like, oh, 150 card mystery pack, you know, 40 bucks, you can have the thing, and all they get's just a bunch of basic base cards that aren't worth anything. That's not very nice, but it is something you can probably get away with it. I mean, it is a mystery box, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's a little mean. It would be very mean if you would do that. But yeah, that's basically all your options if you just don't want to have these like worth nothing base cards lying around. Some people, like, I don't know, some odd people, I guess, collect, I'm not trying to call people odd, but like collect base cards. I don't know what for. Again, they're worth nothing, and they're just like placeholders, so like they can't fill a whole pack with just good cards. But that's all you can really do with your base cards. You can either junk them, make something out of it, give them away for free when people buy other products if you list cards online, or just sell them for like 10 cents at like a flea market. But yeah, that's basically all you can do. And for people saying, oh, but you can sell them at card stores, the card store I live around, he only buys cards from this year, and like he does buy other cards, but they have to be like special cards basically. And he told me why, and he said that like back in the 80s and 90s, they just made junk wax cards. Junk wax cards are like cards they just printed millions of them, so they're worth like maybe a penny or two. And he said someone's gonna walk in with like a box like 1 million of those cards and expect money for them, which that does make sense. I would go to your local card store though to see what they do with their cards there, but my card store will just not accept any cards from the older ones, and they have to be worth something, because all these ones are all these are like from 2022, 2023, 2024, so not the newer years. But yeah, but that's all you can really do with base cards. Nothing really crazy you can do with them. Just you either sell them for cheap, junk them, or make something special out of them. But either way, thanks for watching today's video. This is like my first more going into like showing you what to do cards. It's my first one of those videos. I made a video about going to a comic store shop and seeing what NFL cards you can get out of there. I'd recommend to go watch that. Just go to my page. But yeah, thanks a lot. If you can subscribe and like, that would mean a whole lot to me. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, because I want to get to, I think, 500 by the end of the year, and I think that's doable. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.